Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be unboxing a package what has arrived here. So in here should be the John Lennon signature box set. Now I am aware that there are probably about 101 other videos of people unboxing and showing this, because this has been out a while, since about 2010, so it's about 5 years old, this box set. But I just thought I would join in and do a video of me opening my box set here. So just try and get into it here using my knife here. Just try and get in the sides. I bought this off eBay and I actually chose to get it delivered to my local Argos store instead of it coming here and there being like no one in, because we're all out. I just thought it would be more convenient just to get it delivered to my Argos store. So just bear with me while I try and open this. They have packaged this really well, I have to be honest, in bubble wrap here, as you can see from this side. It's just a case of trying to get into it now, which is bloody hell. They've packaged this up well, I have to say. There we go. And we'll just try and sort of slide it out. Bloody hell. There we go. Right, that's the outer wrap off. It's in this bubble wrap now, so I'm gonna have to try and. I hope this is just sticky taped. Yeah, I'll just be able just to tear this off. I hope you're still with me here. But hey, and here we're finally in another layer of bubble wrap here. They have certainly packaged as well. I mean, it's a good 10 out of 10 for protective packaging the seller. And finally, here it is, the Lennon signature box set. Now I'm aware recently this came out on vinyl, actually, this John Lennon box set. However, I decided not to get that. For a few reasons. Firstly, like the price is much more expensive than this. And also I do have a lot of Lennon's albums on vinyl already, and I have none of them on CD. So this was a good box set here for me to get. So I'm going to have to go try and open the shrink wrap. I do want to get into it, so just use my knife. And here it comes off. So here we have it here, and it sort of comes in this sort of thing here at the bottom. Just says what you get, and then the back of it there has that there, just sort of picture and everything you get with it. Which I'm going to keep this though. I always do with like box sets. I always keep any sort of promotional stuff what comes with it. So I'll try and find a place for that a bit later on here. But here it is. It says Lennon. I think that's the front. Well, it comes off like this, I think, here. Right. And there's the empty box there. So it just says Lennon, and there's sort of John Lennon there. It's embossed on the side. And yeah, really nice design here. And then this is the box bit here. So we get little drawings and stuff, what he's done. And then at the top here, I believe this is where all the CDs come out here. So, comes off here, we have a book, which says yes on the front of it. And what's in here? Let's see. Yeah, just pictures. Won't show every page, but I'll just give you like an idea of what you get with the book here. So, little handwritten lyrics, pictures. So, I'll definitely have a read through this and lots of information as well. So this is cool to have here with the box set. We then also have, says online here, and it says this is a pass to the John Lennon online universe, which I believe has been taken down off the internet. So this is pretty useless, I think. Then have this here, which is it says from Yoko, Julian and Sean on it. And I believe this is just a piece of writing from each of them. Yeah, on this side it is here. Just a bit of writing from each of them, and then give peace a chance on this side here. It says, so that's cool. And then we have the CDs here. I'll just try and show them like this here. So they all come out the top like this here. They're all secured. It's in this sort of foamy texture around the edge here. And just take them out in order of release here. So we have Plasticona Band here is the first one. This is my first copy of the album actually, like I haven't got it like on vinyl yet. It's one of the only solo Beatles albums that I don't have on vinyl. So you get that there. I've just moved this here because we've all seen the box. It'll just be a bit easier to show the CDs like this here. And they all come with a little book in the side, which is nice. And then more writing about the album and more pictures. Really nice the way they've done these actually. Like, I do quite like them. And then if we put that back, this book's quite tight in here, as you can see, struggling to get in. And then we have the CD here, which is a nice, oh that's nice, yeah, sort of design like the album cover, like on the CD. Of course, this isn't a vinyl replica. It's not like, I mean, it's not aiming to be either, and like I'm like kind of glad that it isn't. Because otherwise the packaging for like a lot of these albums would be quite basic. Excuse me. But yeah, that's a great album there, Plasticona Band. We then, I'll just leave them out, these CDs. So we then have Imagine, probably my favourite John Lennon album, I have to say. Again, they've altered about like the design of these ones here, but I don't really mind. I mean, cause like for instance, like on like the back of like the original version of Imagine, you wouldn't have like the track listing, but I'm glad that they have put on there. Like it just makes sense now to put like the track listing on the back there. So they all come with a little sort of gatefold thing here, and a like they all have like their own little book. So again, I'm not going to show like every single book in this video here. But yeah, they are very tight in here. I mean, like the more I probably take them out and like get them and like I can look at them, they'll become like easier to get in and out. And there's a CD there of Imagine. So yeah, another fantastic album. And now onto that album that's not so fantastic. It is Sometime in New York City here. I haven't actually heard this album, but from what I've heard, from what people say, this isn't a great album. So the way this opens up is like a sort of tri-gatefold thing here, there, and it is a double album. So we have one CD in here, which just looks like that there, and then the other CD, which I think probably just looks the exact same. I would think, yeah, just looks exactly the same. The other CD. And a book here, which I know when James Lack, when he had this album, like he bought like the CDs like individually. With this one, when he tried to get the book out, he completely ripped the side here. So I'm gonna have to be very careful to get the book out. And I mean, these little CD books, they're not huge. I mean, they're quite sort of flimsy. But you do have this book here, which I presume would have like a lot more like information in them, but these ones here are just like the standard CDs what you can buy like individually, like in like HMV and on on Amazon. But it just makes more sense if you're gonna get them all just to buy the box set. So that's that. Then have what's this one here? Mind Games here, John Lennon. An album what I'm not too familiar with. The only slight thing with this one though is, I've just noticed it now, is actually the middle bit here, it's not actually continued. I mean, you notice with ones here like Imagine, the middle bit here is filled in, but with this one it isn't. I'm not too sure if that's maybe a fault with this one here, or like if they're all like that. But it's just something what I've noticed right now with it. So if someone knows like what like the deal with with that is, please leave a message below, because I really don't know. Then I have Walls and Bridges, really underrated album, one of my personal favourites. And again, it's not actually coloured in there, but it's like what would you colour with it though? I mean, it's just white, but hey. And then we have a book in here. This book's a bit thicker actually. I do quite like this. So again here, there's pictures of him there with the concert. Well, like the couple of songs that he's done with Elton John. Excuse my voice here. And then like the lyrics, all this you got like with like the original vinyl album in like a nice booklet. The vinyl packaging of this album, Walls and Bridges, is really fantastic, I think. And then I'll just quickly show the CD with this one here as well. So yeah, just sort of like design like the album cover on the front. That one there. Next one here is Rock and Roll, John Lennon here. Not actually heard this album yet, but I've heard it's a good one. I've heard it's better than McCartney's two rock and roll cover albums. There's the CD of this one here. So that one there. One of the main albums why, one of the main reasons why I got this box set was actually so that I could have this album here, Double Fantasy, on CD, because this does have a lot of great songs on it. I mean, it has, of course, Just Like Starting Over, and Woman Watching the Wheels, but also has a lot of like other like underrated tracks like I'm Losing You and Clean Up Time, Dear Yoko. There's a lot of good stuff on here. So yeah, but with this one here, they actually have filled it in there. So I don't know what the thing is with Mind Games and Walls and Bridges. Anyway, here's the CD here. That's it there. Now, when this was actually like originally released, this box set, there's a lot of confusion about whether this box set included the stripped down mix of Double Fantasy, which is actually how the album was on sale. If like you were to buy it like individually, you bought the stripped down version and then also the original one. This is just the original one here. Maybe would have been nice to chuck in like the stripped down version, but I mean, I don't really see like what the point in that is, because the production on this is like actually pretty good, I have to be honest with you. Like I don't see the point in like a stripped down mix of it, because the production's great on here, I think. Now we have his posthumous album here, Milk and Honey. And there's the inside there, same as the vinyl gatefold, that. And then the CD there, similar design to Double Fantasy. And the book as well you get with it is just in there. So they all have their own books and they're all really nice. And then you also have another one in here what says John Lennon singles on one side and John Lennon home tapes, and I believe these are exclusive to this box set as well. So let's have the singles, so stuff like Power to the People, Give Peace a Chance, Instant Karma, songs that weren't on his original albums. This CD here, very basic CD design there. They've really gone for like the minimalistic approach with like these two here, and then the home tapes, studio outtakes, and home recordings. You get a lot of demos there. Those are the list of the songs you get with the home tape CD, and I presume that's just the exact same design, very basic. So that's me nearly finished. This here, all the albums are gone. That's what's left inside there. But there's one more thing here, like at the bottom here, if you pull this out, you get, this comes out here, and you pull this open, in here, still it says, it's sort of like embossed logo there, you have a art print here. A lot of people complaining about this, so I mean, it is kind of a bit like a waste of space, but hey, it's pretty good that like they did still like chuck it in, I guess. But it's not really that useful, really. But hey, it's there. So I hope you have enjoyed this this video of me going over the John Lennon signature box set. I know, I mean, you probably have seen this box set like unboxed before. I mean, it has been out for ages. You can get it for like quite a good price now. And like I think that it's a really great great thing. It would really cause I'm not the biggest fan of like John Lennon's like solo stuff. I mean, I prefer Paul McCartney's solo stuff and George Harrison's solo stuff as well, like at the moment. But certainly like if I was like listen like to more like these CDs, like I probably will get like into his like I'll probably like get into like a solo career much more. So hope you have enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.